Welcome everybody back for some more Infraspace. So I don't know if you can tell, but I've added these cargo gondolas that gondol all of the resources from the aluminium or aluminum, depending on where you're from, and they come along this fast road. Trying to see if I can find one now. There's one. They come along here and then up into this gondola station, which then goes into these little transport things. They got 6 aluminium in them. This then travels along here and then gets dumped down here, and then it comes out and then gets delivered into the super fast highway and into the buildings. I've done the same for up here. It does actually send the these to somewhere. Not too sure where these go. Oh, they go down there and then. Okay, that makes zero sense at all, but we'll let them do it because it's absolutely fine. So, off camera, I've unlocked the robot factory, which needs motors, electronics, aluminium, and all of that fun stuff. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these here and then take a highway road off of here and over to here, where I'm going to build a huge little station over here. So I need a long road, like so. Yeah, we can connect it up to that. I'm going to put in a substation. That's not a substation. This is a substation, like so. That will allow power to go basically all the way up this road, and we can start with this. So for the robot factory, we need electronics, which is fine. We need the neuroprocessors, which I believe are in here. Yes, which can go. Road is not straight at all, and it's going to wind me up. Let's actually get that road straight to go there. We can connect it at the end like that. So let's get these neuroprocessors in. So we'll do like 6 to start off with. Actually, we'll do 8. We're going to run out of steel. Steel's going to be the big problem here. Actually, we're doing this the wrong way around. We're doing this the completely wrong way around. Right. So, first things first, let's figure out what we need for the neuroprocessors, which is nanotubes. So we'll put in like a couple of these. We're going to run out of steel, and I should really be producing a lot more steel. Where's the steel? We did have a bunch of steel, and then these cost like so much steel. Honestly, so much steel. But it's worth it because they are taking it all over the place, and it's a little bit quicker than the highways, and it's a little bit nicer to look at. So we're building up all of the stock now. Let's see if we can build a couple more of these. One. I'll be back when we have like, I don't know, 2,000 steel. Right, so we just got enough steel now to start doing this stuff now. So let's put in like another 2 of these. There we go. And obviously we are working towards getting the robot factory, home robot factory, so we need some of these. So we'll do 6 of those. And then we can do the final thing, which is the home robot. And we'll do that just like that. So these obviously will be delivered. We need more microchips and more of these. And we're out of steel again. So that'll do that. They will work on that and that and that. We are obviously running a bit low on these buildings, but we can also put some of them down to there. We got all the motors coming up down this road, going into these home robots. We need more sand. So we'll whack in a couple of large sand mines just down this road here. So we definitely need more of those buildings. So we'll put off another line. And those are, once again, very expensive. Here we go. We do need some more microchip factories too. So we'll put some microchip factories just over here as well. That should be okay, and then we can also, during the little cut, I put in a big road that comes down here, so we could put in some of these factories in. For power, and then we can take the power line all the way to that, and then to there. Now start sending up the methane up this road, up here, and into this factory here, which makes 250 power. Right, so we don't have any science, we don't have any things researching because I needed to unlock the yellow science, which uses motors and these things. So these things do actually need to be attached to the main area. So I'm going to quickly do that, like so, and then I'm going to put some yellow science buildings up here. And quickly extend this road about there, and we'll put in like 6 of those. And apparently they need power. Let's quickly do that. It's got a couple of them being delivered, those being delivered, and 0 neuro processors being delivered, but we will slowly be making those. So let's start researching. So fertilizer and just everything that needs all the science. All the yellow science, we might as well just get it all researching, and then we'll obviously do AI control units, red science, and then we can start going into all of that stuff. We need more of the neuro processors, which I believe are these buildings here. Yeah, they are working at like 100% efficiency. It's just that a lot of other things are definitely struggling at the moment, especially methane and all that stuff. But we're waiting for steel, really, for that to become into fruition. Right, methane. So there's a couple of methane bits down here. I'm going to leave the power for now. And then we can do a one way to there. And then we can put in the more of these mines. Still start doing those, and then that will give us some more methane, which means we're good for methane for now. They'll go down this big highway, which then obviously links up with the bigger highway that goes up here and then into there. There is a road, like, sort of stuck somewhere. Not 100% sure where it is, but there's a road in there somewhere. So power is also a problem, which is probably why we are struggling right now. Yes, this whole network is struggling, but this network isn't. So what I'm going to do is connect that up to there. And now every single network is now connected to one another. I think anyway. So 6 being delivered. Yeah, the efficiency is like really good for that. So power is not really much of a problem anymore. We can also just do a bit of that, which means that there are plenty of, oh no, there's not quite plenty of power. Just put in another solar panel there, and I was going to say and there, but not quite. And we have home robots being delivered, which means we get the level, what are these? Level 5 ones. Now we need the school and the VR entertainment. I believe school is not unlocked. Oh, it's up here. So school's up there. We are actually in the process of researching none of this because we haven't got enough of these neuro processors. Right. So steel is obviously a big problem right now, and we're good for we're not good for microchips, so we actually need like a hell of a lot more microchips, which means we also need no, we're good for all that stuff. So let's put enough to make this like well past just like a crazy amount of that. Obviously that means we need more sands, so we'll put in a couple of big, large sand mines down this end. We'll just whack in two at the end. They just need power, so we shall extend the power down to them. We'll put in another solar panel there, like so. They obviously need these, but they're being delivered. We are going to need some more of these electronics soon. So what I'm going to do, so I need iron and copper to make the electronics. So what I'm going to do is find a iron and copper vein like this over here, quickly surround that one and this one like that, and then connect them in the middle like this, and then do a super fast one-way system to where is the to here. So that will connect them into there, and that will be all good to go. So we'll put in a wind turbine there and a wind turbine there with a nice little thing like that. And then we'll put in some large copper mines in there and some large iron mines in here. And then what we will do is just before we get to the main part of this road, we'll do one way. We will replace a couple of these like that, and we will put in the electronics factories like so. The electronics is now going up. Gonna need a lot more than that though. Let me just get to the bit that's actually a straight bit of road. Put in another one of these, another one of those. Oh, that should be nicely powered up. Yep, that looks good. They'll obviously get all their like copper and stuff from over here. That'll go into these, and then the copper and stuff. So I actually want to play with the districts for a second. So I want to color in this, color in that, and then I need to delete it. So we'll color in that and color in all of this. So only this can go to there, and this can go to here, and then that can go anywhere, and that can go like right to this main district really. Well, I'm actually going to not color it in though. And then electronics go out anywhere. Hopefully they can. Yep, yep, yep. That's good. So the only thing that's going to be going down this particular road is the electronics, and they need a bit of copper, but there is. Oh yeah, and I need to do copper to here. No? Yes, no. Literally no idea. So copper to there, not itself. Iron. Okay, so copper's good. I think it's going into all of these. I'm not 100% sure. Yep, yep, yep. It's all good now. So that will all be functioning unless there is another copper deposit. There's an iron one, but no copper one that I can see in the nearest distance. So what they'll do is the electronics will come down to this point and they'll either go straight and then that way, or they'll go straight and that way, depending on which part of the map they're going. I'm not sure what these are doing, but it doesn't really matter. Then the electronics are going, and then all the habitats are upgrading to level 5. We should have plenty of people when all the habitats do upgrade. But they are getting all their home robots and stuff in there, which is absolutely lovely. Right, let's discuss with these neuro processors and stuff. Now, congrats, you'll reach level 5. Okay. No, no, no. Production overview. Right. So, we need more microchips. No, we're good for microchips now. We are not good for these buildings, so we need some more of these, which are very expensive. Oh, so that's now that done. Quickly bring a road out here and go down the back. We need more sand. So we'll put some more sand mines here and there. So it's the sand fixed. We need more of the neuro processors, which we will put down the back here. And we'll go kind of overboard with these really. Because now we need more motors, and we're again lacking these, which we need more carbon for. Let's put in another road. I know we're doing a lot of ugly building, but I kind of like that it's just sort of all over the place and a little bit hectic. So let's put in some of these. This will fix our carbon dilemma, and we'll also put some on that bit and on that bit. So that fixes our. No, it doesn't fix our carbon issue. Not at all. We need these. So I'm going to bring off a little bit of a slip road here. Put in the and oh, we haven't got enough steel once again. It's fine. We shall then put in a lot more of these. Just fill the road. That solves that problem. Again, we need some more of the nanotube buildings, but they are very, very, very expensive. And I think once we get more of those, we can then look at getting more home robots and stuff, which are actually doing really well. So what I might do is, we're running low on steel and concrete. In fact, yes, just steel really. Again, we're lacking on steel. Okay, we'll get some more power over here. Boom. So that will solve. I see. We didn't have enough power, so we couldn't power all of these properly. And they're only running at like 88% efficiency. So that solves that problem. That's the microchip's done. We are really lacking on the motors as well. They also take a lot of steel though. Where's my little motor bit? Here they are. We shall put in a secondary off-road there, and we'll put in some motor factories like that. That brings up that to just about able to suffice. We're looking good for steel. I think just most of it's going into our buildings, which probably means that we need to look at getting some different steel production elsewhere. So we need iron, carbon, and water. So when we get to unlock the particular filter, which I think I might start looking at doing, we can do that. The yellow science up here is definitely just waiting on the neuroprocessors, which we are not doing so good with at the moment. We are just waiting for steel, quite a lot of steel we need. But I think jobs is also an issue. So what I might also do is go back into our housing department over here, where all the homes are, and just see how far we can actually extend this. I think we can go probably one more road. Probably to about there. Down to about there. And the parks should reach and they should be able to overlap. Let's go a little bit crazy. When it comes to schools and stuff for these, yeah, it's going to get pretty crazy. But over time, and hopefully soon, so they need power, so we'll put in a substation there. Check this has got enough power, which it doesn't. Still not enough power. Do that. What we'll also do is we'll put in some more of these, because these are they're like 100% efficient. It's just that, yeah. If I was to put a gondola system, obviously it would go here, and then it will go like up here. I don't think we can do that. Yeah, it has to be this road to get those up here. Unless we obviously pipe it up, which is actually probably a better idea. So we need to wait for like 285 steel, but after we do that, we should be good. We just need steel in this episode, so what I'm going to do between this episode and next episode is I'm actually going to pause this episode here. Let's talk about what we've done. We've added a bunch of stuff. These are running a bit low on copper over there, but that's fine. And we've expanded the colony quite a bit, to be fair, and all the buildings are leveling up, and they should, yes, all the habitats should be starting to upgrade, and we should have our colony expanding and upgrading and unlocking stuff. We're about to do yellow science when we get enough neuroprocessors and everything, but I'm going to save up a bunch of steel, maybe even make a little steel production area off camera, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.